What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, opinionated, little nosy ass, whatever it may be. Um, I decided to come on here at the work to just have a little Love by Erica discussion because looking at all of her past and what has happened, I want to know from you guys at the end of the discussion, do you think she is the root of the problem? Or do you guys think the people that she came into contact with was the root of the problem? So, before I go any further, y'all, I want to let y'all know that I am so thankful that you guys watched my videos, looked at it, gave y'all insights. I was surprised to see, the comments. And I got a few subscribers. So I said, well, dang, if they like the way I talk and discuss and give my thoughts and opinions, then maybe I can do this for time to time. And, we'll talk about certain YouTubers, go and analyze, and then give out, feedback. That's all I want to thank you guys. You guys are appreciated. And I know it's not a lot, but that little bit mean a lot to me. So let's start with the beginning. Now, I found out about Love by Erica way a few years ago when she made a series of videos about D. Laurie. And this was during the stage where Damian Cryer once again uh what me and my boyfriend call him is turtleneck crier. Do y'all guys, do y'all ever see Damien in the videos? And it's like, think about a turtle when they stick their neck out. And when Damien, he sticks his head out and it looks like that long ass turtleneck. So me and my boyfriend be like, why the hell is he sticking his damn head out like that? So we call him Turtleneck Crier. But anyways, this was at the time when D. Laurie and Damien had that so-called business relationship. And at the time, my boyfriend thought they was really in a relationship. And I said, nah, something just don't seem right. Every time he try to go for a kiss, try to go for a hug, she is making up excuses, pretending to be mad at him when he does the pranks to avoid kissing him or just be like, move. Well, anyways, so they break up. But Love by Erica makes these videos and try to portray to the public that they was best friends and they was talking and they were supposed to do some videos, and then one day she just stopped texting her, and D was like, no, I was never friends with this girl. She was trying to get, a collab with me, and I think it was because she seen her with Cryer. And if you think about it, the way Erica is trying to ease her way into things, if you look at her old videos, I don't know if they're still up, but she had a collab with Young Lyric from the rap game. I thought that was like, how did you get that? Money had to be good. Then it was Nair and Martin Lewis, and then she played him. So what I'm going to do is go into details of how they fell out, and then we're gonna find out who the fuck is the problem at the end. So she makes these series of videos, but this is what's crazy. What do we see after D. Laurie and Cryer have a little breakup? The next thing we see, and the videos are gone now because they deleted them, they got rid of them. But if some of you who watch them and keep up with them, when we seen Love by Erica, she was at Cryer's new house and she was talking about making this taco soup. And then the next video of them eating it and doing the mukbang was going to be on her channel. And back then, the video had her face blocked out. So we didn't know who it was. But then when I seen who it was, I said, hold up. This is the same girl that made those series of videos talking about D. Laurie. And then if you pay it, I don't know if you guys remember, But when she also made that video, she was like, girl, I don't know why you with that old man. Anyway, my mama told me when you mess with an old man, you can get worms, right? So they made the videos, and then the comments, people were saying, hold up. You was supposed to be this girlfriend's. How you up there with her ex? And then it was going to D. Laurie Page talking about, oh my God, your friend Erica is doing videos with Cryer. Oh my God, she's grimy. She's grimy. So then what did they do? Like Cryer, have you always noticed once Cryer gets someone and is younger? Because he was with Lady J. And I think myself that him and Lady J was a cute couple. I mean, she was older, she was mature, and she was a pretty woman. But Cryer likes them young. So every time Cryer gets a woman, what happens right after that? They end up making these videos where they sit down and then I can't stand it. It's just like this little sarcastic way of being funny. He'll say, and hold on, didn't you have your own YouTube channel and you had your own following? And they'll be like, uh-huh. And didn't you had collabs with other people such as such and such and such and such? And they're like, yeah, before this I was na na na. And didn't you don't you have your own place and don't you work two jobs and you don't ask me for anything and you're not using me, right? No, I'm not using you. I got my own. Like he just does that stupid shit to deflect from the audience. But what always end up happening? It's a fallout, and then he does this video where he announces that he is single, and then what did he say? Basically, we told him so, right? Well, anyways, they did the video and they was going at D. Laurie and Cryer and Erica had a little sit down and talked about it, and they also addressed that comment where he asked her, oh yeah, they're talking about your comment when you said messing with an old man would give you worms. And then she's like, y'all, I was joking. I didn't, I was mad at the time and I just made that up. And then he said, well, did the old man give you worms? And she was like, no, no, her goofy ass. But she meant what she said, because what happens throughout their relationship? She ends up saying comments about his age, keeps saying things about his age, and oh yeah, I'm pretty sure all old men can, and oh this and oh that, and that probably got him tired of her. So then the first time, and I'm starting to think when that video came out where he was putting her out, Erica, and after learning what she did with J. Michael and all that, I think Erica, what she does is that she would nitpick with you and nitpick and try to pick an argument. Because remember, he was always going to Damien's house, and she probably felt alone because Erica is longing to be loved and longing to be accepted. So what I think she did was nitpick and nitpick with Cryer until he said, fuck it, get out my house, you gotta go. And what she do? Bring out the phone, record him when he is mad. So I think she works him up. Then once she gets that reaction that she's looking for, she records it, and then what? Get on a video, go live and cry, and how you gonna put two kids, how you gonna put a woman and her kids out? How you gonna do that? And then what the dummy do? Go right back, right? So what happens? She take him to the resort and she brags that she paid $800. And then what happens? She get on live. Yeah, he started an argument with me. He had Darian go to the car and we was about to cut his cake and do all that. And I paid $800. And he said, I'm going to Damien's house. I'm going to Damien's house. Y'all always talking about going to Damien's house. So left her there. That wasn't enough yet. So then, girl, at this point, he don't want to be around you. So then what happens next? guess they make up, but we also found out she's pregnant. But before she announced she was pregnant, they made a series of videos, and of course, now it's not on YouTube, but in certain videos, I think what I noticed is when Cryer did a robbing a bank prank, and he came in, and she was like, and it's already staged and scripted and shit, but he comes in and he was like, "Ooh, had to go rob a bank." She was like, "Well, why would you do that?" "Because I got to take care, I got to take care of two people, it's a baby in there." And that's before they announced it. They would make key little hints, but they said baby. So then, next thing you know, she says she's pregnant, but with twins. I already at the beginning didn't believe that, but hey, let's just go with their storyline. So during all that, they was breaking up, getting back together, and at the end result, what happens? They end up breaking up. He moves on, and now he's with Latoya. So let's talk about the other relationships she's had with people. So the next group of people is the M and Vaughn and Nair incident, which I didn't know about that incident until they was bringing up Love by Erica and saying she was drama and all this. So what I think happened, because they're saying it's two sides. Erica is saying she told them that they couldn't pull people over or use the police lights or use her badge or anything like that. But why would you leave it in the car? And then they're saying what she said we did. And remember, she got fired and tried to talk to her supervisor or something like that. I don't remember. Hell, I won't paying that much attention. But what I did analyze on is thinking about what all she did to get to where she's at. What I think happened is that Erica, because she wants to be accepted. She's longing and willing, I guess. I don't even know if she had friends in school. Like, I don't know. But I think since she was able to get that collab with Emma Vaughn and Nair, especially Emma Vaughn, because guess what? They're friends with who? The Prince family. So I guess they probably told her, "Well, look, we're going to ride around and we're going to pull people over, but we're going to tell them it's a prank and all that." But what did they actually do? They were sitting over there pulling over real people, flashing the lights, and what they do? Grab her badge. Now just take a moment here and think. Say you are driving on the road in little old Texas, well, big old Texas, and you see a group of ninjas, because I'm not going to say the other word. You see a group of ninjas riding in a police car, and they pull you over, and they all get out, and they're flashing a badge in regular fucking clothes. Do you not think someone is going to be alarmed? Do you not think someone is going to call 911? Because, come on, you're pulling people over in fucking regular clothes. And they have these impersonation bandits and these blue light bandits who go over. They don't know if they're going to get robbed or anything. And I think she told them that they could probably do that. But once she get caught up in hot water, the lies come out. "Oh, I didn't tell them they could do that." Like, come on, Erica. So, who's next? Oh, yeah, and with the D-Laurie thing, D-Laurie, I think, was trying to do the same thing, but I felt that she left early. She felt like she had got her little 15, 20,000 subscribers and thought she was good. Erica had stayed around until she got that 30K. So she waited around a little bit longer. But that relationship with Em and Vaughn and them, I think that got them a charge. They now have a record, and they that's going to show up for them, because that's some serious shit. And so from then on, they didn't want to fuck with her. So when Crier got with her, you notice they weren't going around, they was only doing videos, and I felt that Crier was unhappy. So